Oh, man. Come on in, y'all. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Let's do this. Let's do this, let's do this, let's do this. First things first, as always, I start every Bears post-game live with a Bear Don. Unfortunately, we had to sit there and endure that tonight. Bear Don nonetheless. Bear Don nonetheless. But woo! Your boy got some smoke tonight. Your boy got some smoke tonight. If you're in the live right now, please like the video. Please subscribe to the page. We do talk Chicago sports weekly. We don't want you to miss a thing, so make sure that you hit that bell. Mike Fife in the live. Luca Rosano in the live. Make sure y'all check out the Luca Rosano report, man. He's doing some big things over there. Chosen one in the live. Woo! We got some stuff to talk about. We got some stuff to talk about. If you in here, like the video. First things first, I want to make sure y'all know the contest ends this week. Make sure that you get your entry into the Love for Love giveaway so that you can win one of these lovely Chicago Bear heads. Listen. Where do I start? Where do I start? Where do I start? I want to make this very clear. I want to make this very clear. I want to make this very clear. As far as culture, Matthew Nagy, I don't even know if that's his real first name. Matthew Nagy has built a beautiful culture in Chicago for the Chicago Bears. The players themselves enjoy the culture. They enjoy the dynamic of being on this team. The players themselves. But as far as play calling, I can't back them anymore. I can't back them anymore. Some of the worst play calling I've ever seen in my life. To go along with the worst offensive line. Yo, hold up. I got it. Hold up. Where we go? Where we at? We in here. We in here, right? I need 4 more people. I need 4 more people in the live. Comment me right now. Because us 5, we finna go get paid. We finna go get paid. Because we can stand in front of Nick Foles and do a better job than them 5 goofies we saw tonight. Are you serious, bro? Are y'all serious, bro? I need 5 people right now. Let's go get this money. Let's go get this money. Because what we saw standing in front of Nick Foles tonight was an absolute joke. What they did, bro? Fam. We could have went to a Weight Watchers meeting and found 5 people to stand in front of them that would have done a better job than what we saw tonight. Jermaine Ifedi, that's what you brought in this offseason, Ryan Pace? Jermaine Ifedi? But I don't want to lose sight of the point. Because I'm irritated right now. At what I saw tonight. I don't want to lose sight of the point. I think that Matt Nagy builds a great culture. The players, the team, they seem to have a brotherhood. It's not what's going on down in Dallas where they have bad games and they don't stick up for their teammates and they don't stick up for... No. They seem to have a brotherhood. They seem to really enjoy the culture. I think that Matt Nagy is a good leader. Matt Nagy is not a good play caller. You're giving the ball back to LA in the second half. You got 30 seconds on the clock. Anything can happen. You're not going to use the last time out. Watch. You can go have a conversation with your team. So you can go politic with the team. Baki in the live. What's good? And we need to differentiate that. Because I see a lot of people saying, fire Nagy, get rid of Nagy. No. This team has a good culture, and you don't want to go the other way. Do we remember Mark Trestman? We remember Mark Trestman. We remember what it's like when the culture is terrible. If you're in the live right now, please like the video. We remember what it was like when the culture was terrible. We got good culture. We got good players. We got good talent. We have nobody calling these plays the right way. You taking Jimmy Graham out in the red zone. What are you doing? The man is good for one thing on this team. And you like, nah, bro, I'm going to need you not to be in there right there. You know who I'm going with? Demetrius Harris. If I see Demetrius Harris on the field one more time, I ain't going to do nothing. He kind of big. But still, bro, come on, bro. You telling me Demetrius Harris is so talented in practice that even when we see Cole Kmet produce on the field, he can't get back in the game? Are you serious right now? That's what we doing? That's what we doing. That's what we doing. I thought it was Groundhog Day when I saw that, man. I was like, we gonna just keep doing the same thing over and over again, huh? We don't just keep doing the same thing over and over again. You killing me, Matt. You killing me. And hats off to the LA Rams because they came out and they knew. They was like, all right, this offensive line is nothing. Let's attack it. Let's attack it. And they did that. And guess what? Nick Foles was a sitting duck. Mugs want to come out and say Nick Foles is doing his worse than Mitchell Trubisky. Mitchell Trubisky could have done it. Can't neither of them do nothing behind this offensive line. So I need 5 people. Me and 4 other people. Let's go down to Soldier Field and get this tryout in. Because clearly it's nothing but garbage down there. Hot dumpster fire. Stop playing with me right now. It's a joke. That was a joke. That was a joke what we just saw. You made an attempt to run the ball and nothing was opening up. And listen, at a certain point, you got to start looking at David Montgomery as well. I'm not at that point yet, but I saw a few plays tonight where it should have went a little bit longer and he didn't make that play. But I put 99% of his inability on this offensive line. 99% of his inability, I'm putting that on this offensive line. Killing me, man. Killing me. Jared Goff, we made Jared Goff look like a world beater out there. And in all honesty, the defense still gave up 24 points. We can't score 24 points. I picked these fools. I said these fools is going to come out here and score 24 points, y'all. I said that in pregame. I'm sorry. I hate lying to y'all. Like that. I said these fools was going to come out here and they was going to score 24 points. Hey, I hope if y'all betting people, y'all took the under on that one, Joe. Let me read some comments, man. Good Lord. What y'all got to say in here? Hicks smiling with all those penalty yards was killing me too. Hicks got called on a lot of trash. All right, there was some. First off, hold on. Never mind. I'm not even gonna get into that because we could blame the refs, but it's not gonna take away from what we saw. It's just not. It's just not gonna take away from what we saw. AD from the 100 Airs podcast was good, bro. Refs from LA. I can't blame the refs, bro. I can't blame the refs. Zeke the Freak is because he doesn't know what establishing the run looks like. Because Nagy never tries, so for Monty to get good, we have to establish the run. Yeah, but bro, I agree. I don't want to act like I disagree. You got to establish the run, and this offense can't do it. It just can't. Nobody's going to be successful behind this offense. But you better figure it out. I'm not asking you to be great. Heck, I'm barely asking you to be good on offense. I'm asking you to be mediocre. Why in the world is the great Juan Castillo sitting in Chicago right now, or he in LA right now, but on the Chicago team right now, just to have a bunch of garbage, just to send out garbage every night? Jermaine Ifedi, garbage. Garbage. I saw him getting picked up on the offensive line by dudes who normally don't even play on the defensive line. Come on, bro. Garbage. And they came out. The Rams came out. The Rams came out and did what they had to do to get this W, and you got to commend them for that because, listen, they literally stuck to what they do best. They was like, we're going to run this down the throats, and we need to talk about that with the D. I can't put too much on the defense. I can't put too much on the defense, but we need to talk about the fact that this defense gets chopped up by good running games. I mean, they looked like they had no idea what was going on. They looked like they had no idea what was going on. Chopped up. This man was killing them play after play. And what I say in the pregame, you got to stop the run or you're going to allow Jared Goff to look like a world beater. Guess what? He looked pretty good out there versus us. And I don't think he's that good of a quarterback, but he looked pretty good out there versus us. Cameron Houston. Darnell Mooney should be in the offensive rookie of the year conversation, but he's not because the offensive line is so horrid and Foles just misses them sometimes. Listen, it's a lot on that line, bro. You got to allow a QB to get set. You have to allow his feet to get set. And I commend Foles. At the end of that game, I'm watching him standing there and take shots because he's trying his best to get his feet set so that he can deliver a good ball. He's trying his best to get his feet set so that he can deliver a good ball, and he's getting hit 2 seconds after he snaps the ball. So who does this fall on? Matt Nagy's play calling is absolutely horrid. What I saw tonight, what I saw last week, horrid. Has no clock management. Really isn't calling an offense that does anything. He's got. I want to hit y'all with this. Tonight. The catch to Allen Robinson for 42 yards is the first time the Chicago Bears have had a 40-yard plus catch in 2 years. In 2 years. And it was a desperation throw. We sitting here talking about pay the man, extend A-Rob. A-Rob ain't coming back for this. A-Rob sitting there like, nah, don't extend me. Don't extend me. You see, he ain't worried about it no more. Oh, we'll deal with it after the season. Don't extend him. This offense is a joke. And Matt Nagy is not fixing it. I think he builds a great culture. I think the Bears players legit enjoy the team they play on. If you're in the live right now, like the video. I think the Bears players legit enjoy being Chicago Bears. They enjoy the culture that Matt Nagy has built, and that's why this team has done so well week in and week out, been able to fight week in and week out. But you're an offensive play caller, and your offensive play calls don't help the offense. So what's your goal here? And I'm not going to lie to you. I'm all for Matt Nagy staying the head coach. But he's got to give up play calling duties. And I don't know if that means give him to Bill Lazor. I don't know if that means, I don't know what that means for this team. Honestly, I really don't. I really don't have an answer for that. Because I don't know if Bill Lazor can call plays either. But clearly, you don't have the personnel here for Nagy to run the system he wants to run. You don't have the big guys up front. Like I said, 4 more people. Let's go get paid. You don't have the guys up front to block, to allow a quarterback to be successful. Offensively, this team's a joke, man. It's a joke. Zeke the Freak. Do you still think Trubisky was the problem, or is it the fact that Nagy's play calling wasn't good and Pace didn't sign a good bet QB for him to learn from, kind of like the Chiefs did with Smith and Mahomes? Well, with Pat Mahomes, you got to understand Alex Smith was already there. It's not like they signed him to go get Alex Smith. And do I think Trubisky is the answer, or that he was held back by Matt Nagy's play calling? I'll say this. I don't think Bill O'Brien's an astounding play caller. Deshaun Watson looks pretty good. And that's what I always look at. I think that talent trumps all. I don't think that Aaron Rodgers was dealing with one of the finest in play callers when he had Mike McCarthy in there at the end of his career. But Aaron Rodgers still looked pretty good. Talent trumps all. If Mitch had the talent, Mitch would show it. Now, were the pieces there for him to be great, Mahomes level? No, they weren't. But were the pieces there for him to look like a starting quarterback in the NFL? Yeah, they were. Those pieces were there. Those pieces were there. And so I can't look at Mitch Trubisky and say, oh, he's the answer, put him back in there. What's the answer? What's the answer? Heck, at this point, we might as well start running the Wildcat. At least we would have a running game, because clearly they're not going to hold the line long enough for a quarterback to get set. Clearly, they're not going to hold the line long enough for a quarterback to get set. This team offensively has so much to fix. It's ridiculous. Like, I was just sitting there watching it, just taking notes like, wow, we have nothing there. Wow, we have nothing there. Wow, there's not a play call for this team that's 10 yards down the field. If it was 3rd and 7, I had no confidence we were picking it up, because I knew the only person running further than 10 yards was Allen Robinson, and there was no way Foles was going to throw it to him because he's triple covered. This is the offensive play calling we're getting. I'm looking right at Matt Nagy on this one. Because I was the one who was out here defending you. I really did. I was really on board with the Matt Nagy is a good play caller. Mitch just couldn't do it. He just needed his guy. Well, guess what, Matt? You got your coaches. You fired all the guys last year. You got your guy in there. You ran the system with Mitch for a little bit. You ran it with him for a little bit. Realized it didn't work. Got your guy in there. And you're not running a system around him. To the point, even tonight, Nick Foles came out and he just looks exasperated because Matt Nagy's sitting there like, timeout. We got to get this run play set up. That's going nowhere. And oh my God, if I see Cordero Patterson on a 1-yard run to the outside that he's not going to get, he hasn't gotten it all year. Has anybody seen Cordero Patterson get that run for 1 yard? Has anybody seen it? I'll tell you what I have seen. I've seen David Montgomery get it. Good Lord, man. Good Lord, I did not want to come on here and be like this. I swear I didn't want to come on here and be like this. I'm going to be honest with you. If they had competed offensively and still lost, I wouldn't be this irritated. If the game ended 24-21, Foles got a touchdown, they got a rushing touchdown, and then you get the defense, I wouldn't be this irritated. And I'm not going to stunt with you. I think that the Bears can win as a defensive team. Heck, even after this game, I think if the offense is mediocre, the Bears can win as a defensive team. This defense is that good. It really, really is. When you look at this defense is that good. But you got to give them something to work with. Anything to work with. You can't give him a 15-yard pass? Come on. Oh, but you the offensive guru. Get a play calling up. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Nagy sitting there trying to run plays like it's Tariq Cohen out there for Cordell Patterson. What you think, this Madden? If it's Madden, let Ringo get on the sticks. Let me see that play sheet, all that BU. No, you be crazy. Let me get Ringo on the sticks. At least I know he gonna call play calls that work. This Bears team, I want, offensively, it annoys me so much. And the reason it annoys me, and I think it annoys everybody else the same way, shout out Shonda in the live. Because we see that they can win through this defense. We see that they can win big games through this defense. But you can't put up 10 points offensively? You can't score an offensive touchdown? And I'm going to be honest with you. Aaron Donald, monster. Jalen Ramsey, monster. I still don't believe in this Rams pass defense. They killed it against the NFC East. I still don't believe in this Rams pass defense. You could have attacked them tonight. But you don't got a play that goes more than 10 yards down the field. I'm pressed. I'm pressed, Joe. Let me get to y'all comments real quick. Then we're going to preview next week. It's going to be kind of an angry preview. But I mean, at this point, it's the L, right? It's the L. We 5-2. We got to move on. Is it still Bear Down, y'all? Is it still Bear Down? Guess what? We're going to wake up tomorrow and we still going to be Bears fans. I know it hurts. And we're going to wake up tomorrow and we still going to be Bears fans. And I'm going to still be drinking out of this Bears mug. I'm going to have my Bears head. I'm going to have my Bears chain, my Bears hat, and my Bears coat because it's Bear Down. But at the end of the day, get this offense fixed. I don't care if it's 190 yards a game, 1 touchdown, and a PAT. That's the direction we at right now. That's the limit. Can I get 7? Can I get 7? Good grief, y'all. Like the video if you in here right now. Let me look ahead. Let's look ahead. Oh, my fault. I was supposed to look at the comments. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm tweaking. David Newmer, who do you suggest the Bears pick up on the O-line? Because that seems to be the biggest problem of the offense, in my opinion. This is the thing. Who you going to pick up that works? Like, are you going to go get Spain? Is he going to change what we saw? You can go pick up one guy. And this is kind of what I said in my video talking about should the Chicago Bears be active at the trade deadline. You can be active. You can go out. You can trade away draft capital that could be a potential star for the next 5 to 10 years. Although with Ryan Pace drafting him, who knows? Because this guy seems to be terrible. You can go out and you can trade that away. You could bring in somebody who you think in a trade might get the job done for you. You can sign Quentin Spain, but here's the thing: he can't come for 2 weeks because of COVID. The trade can't come for 2 weeks because of COVID. So now you got 2 more weeks. Now you got 2 more weeks where these players can't be in the facility. You've got 2 more weeks where these players can't be in the facility. So now they put us at what? If they do it tonight, that's week 9. No, week 10, they can play. Week 10, they can play. And then, so you set those guys out there. We lost Cody Whitehair tonight, although he wasn't really contributing much either. You lost James Daniel for the season, and the 4 guys who are in there are basically us. You know what I'm saying? Does bringing those guys in change anything? And you gotta teach them the scheme. You got to teach them the scheme. I was of the belief I was of the belief that these guys could be decent as an offensive line. I was wrong. I just asked for decent. I'm not even asking for good. I just want decent. Oh, man. What else we got? Bears fan for life for sure. Spain needs to be signed. Ted Ginn needs to be let go of well. Nagy needs to stop calling plays. You know what? Ted Ginn, I don't know what was going on with Ted Ginn. I think Ted Ginn is asleep. I think Ted Ginn was like, y'all not hitting me. Oh, he pinned us again? That's crazy. Y'all not hitting me. I don't know what we got going on there. Malgulian alive. What's good, my boy? Bears need to fix the god-awful O-line. Matt Nagy needs to let Bill Lazor call plays or do something where Ryan Pace have to be the GM to do his job. What is Bill Lazor to fix, though? Is Bill Lazor to fix? Is Bill Lazor going to go out there and block? Like, I understand. I'm with y'all now. I'm on board with the fact that Nagy can't call plays. I think that he builds a great culture. I think he builds a great team. I think he brings that team element into it, but he can't call plays. He just can't. And maybe this is. I mean, all I remember from growing up was these same conversations about Andy Reid. Maybe we seeing the preview to greatness. Maybe that's what it is, but it don't look good. You know what I'm saying? So, excuse me. We basically just gotta stick with what we got. What we have is what we have. You know what I'm saying? Like, unfortunately, that's how it is. You hate to say it, but what we have is what we have. Thomas Townsend, should the Bears go back to a more aggressive and fun trick plays, play calling? Are the trick plays? A big thing with the trick plays was you was able to fool people by putting Akeem Hicks in the backfield. You ain't getting to the red zone tonight. Where you going to put him? And you lost your gadget guy. There's a lot that the Bears need to fix. Man. And honestly, if I'm telling you, if this line could get decent, if you give Nick Foles time, he can deliver the ball. We've seen that. Whether you believe Foles is the answer or not, if you give him time, he can deliver the ball. He's got no time. Woo! Let's look ahead at this New Orleans matchup, man. I mean, it's gonna be a long day to me. I can't in confidence say that this Bears team is gonna come out and be able to slow down the New Orleans Saints after what I saw tonight. And the main reason is Alvin Kamara. If you give Alvin Kamara the opportunity to run all over you, guess what he's gonna do? He's gonna run all over you. And guess what? That just makes Drew Brees' life easier. And I can't say that this offense is going to go out and put up points. Alvin Kamara right now averaging 4.85 yards a carry. David Montgomery's not even averaging 4. Alvin Kamara's almost averaging 5. David Montgomery's not even averaging 4. I mean, Drew Brees is going to be Drew Brees. Is he the same Drew Brees that we've seen? No. He's going to be good, though. He's going to be Drew Brees. The best thing you can do right now, I'm irritated, so that's really all this is. I'll definitely give a better breakdown later, but right now, Drew Brees this defensive line has to make Drew Brees uncomfortable, and you have to stop the run. You have to figure out how to stop the run. We miss Eddie Goldman so much, and I'm not begrudging Goldman. I'm not saying that he shouldn't have opted out. Whatever you do, whatever you got to do to feel safe during this pandemic, hey, do you, bro. Honestly, do you. I don't begrudge him at all, but listen, it's football, and football is always a next man up mentality. Bilal Nichols, where you at? Brent Urban, where you at? I was big up in y'all in the pregame. I didn't even hear y'all tonight. I love Mario Edwards, though. But we need that play. We need to slow down the run. If we cannot slow down the run, it's going to be, the Saints are going to have a field day with us. They really are. The Saints are going to have a field day with us. Whew. Let me get some more comments before I'm out of here. I'm going to get out of here in a little bit, y'all. I appreciate y'all for stopping through. Make sure y'all enter the Love for Love giveaway. Dwayne Smith, I can see us beating them with no Thomas. Yeah, no Michael Thomas. That's big. That's big. But like I said, if you can't stop Alvin Kamara, Michael Thomas ain't going to matter. Because you're just giving them the easy option. Mount Gooley, the last time we played the Saints, when Drew Brees was starting, Zach Miller ended his career. They cheated us out of a win. Referees tonight were terrible. The refs were terrible, bro. But was it going to change Matt Nagy's play calling? Was it going to change this offensive line? I can blame the refs, but I can't blame the refs. You know what I'm saying? Y'all understanding me on that? Mario Chalmers from the Miami Heat. That'd be an interesting person to be joining in the live. Still confident our defense can carry us to the playoffs with the cold weather. I agree with you. And I think tonight it was big that Khalil Mack definitely seemed a little bit injured. He was going multiple snaps without being on the field. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen Khalil Mack not on the field for 4 snaps in a row, and that's kind of how the game started. Seemed like Quinn was in and out a little bit too, so you weren't getting as good prep. But listen, they got pressure on him. He just made it happen. And to everybody in the live who's saying, hey, look, we got to go get Trevor Lawrence. We should tank now. We should do this. We should do that. It's not going to matter. If you can't protect him, it's not going to matter. We could have went and got Tom Brady. Oh, can y'all imagine Tom Brady behind this line? Bears fan? Oh, my God. My fellow Bears fans, my fellow Breeze Ballers, man. To everybody who's showing love, showing support, the Love for Love giveaway ends this week. I believe it ends on Friday. I will look that up and comment that in the next video. I appreciate y'all for joining the live. I appreciate y'all for joining the page. If you are new to the page, please like the video. Please subscribe to the page because we do talk Chicago sports weekly. We don't want you to miss the thing, so make sure that you hit that bell. I am going to get up out of here. It's your boy, Pat the Designer, back at it again. Bears fans, the Bears fall to the LA Rams 24-10. At the end of the day, Bear down. I need bear downs from everybody. We don't leave this podcast without a bear down. I need a bear down from everybody before we get up out of here. At the end of the day, this sucks. It's going to suck all week. Till Sunday comes. But we Bears fans. We've been dealing with this since 85. We've been dealing with this forever, ain't we? Good grief. I'm going to get up out of here, man. Y'all stay safe out there, Chicago. Have a good rest of the week. We're going to have a ton of content coming for you this week as well. It is your boy, Pat the Designer, back at it again. Peace.